Hey YouTube, it's Rob. Today I'm going to be doing a video on a budget build for a Whirlwind Barbarian. Our budget today is going to be 10 million gold. We're going to see how good of a set of gear we can put together with just 10 million gold. And once the set's put together, we are going to be giving the whole set of gear away to one of my subscribers. Now, in order to get this set of gear, you are going to have to be a subscriber of mine. You're going to have to comment on the video and like the video, and I will be checking up on these things. If you don't do all these things, you will not qualify for winning this set of gear. I'm going to go in and see what we can get out of the auction house for as cheap as we can. Like I said, budget is 10 million. Now, we're going to start off with the weapons. Now, I'm going to set a max of 1.5 million for the weapon. Alright. Now, a few of the stats you want to look for on a weapon. We're going to go with 2 one-handers. I mean, you can use a Scorn, but it'll be rather difficult to generate Fury, so we're going to stick with one-handers. We're going to go with, let's see. Of course, Strength we're going to start off with. Lifesteal. And let's go with a Socket. And that's not a bad weapon. Low strength. It's got lifesteal and high DPS though. Let's see what happens when we throw in crit. Ah, there we go. That's not bad. It has high int, which isn't what we're going for, but for 1.5 million, I don't think that's very bad. Let's look at that. That's got 61%, 815. This has got quite a bit more, a decent amount more lifesteal, so I think we're actually just going to go with that. And the higher DPS. Plus with that, if you use that as your main hand, you'll get a 10% crit from the Weapons Master, so we'll go with that. So that's 1.5 million down. Alright, now let's go with a offhand of some sort. Let's knock the lifesteal off so we get. Let's go from DPS down. Get something with a decent amount of vitality. That way we don't have to worry as much about vitality. Let's go with a minimum of 100 vitality. It's got 172 vitality on that one. Alright, 173 vitality, 44% crit chance, low crit, high DPS, a lot amount of vitality, and a socket, 500k. So, we'll go with that. Now, I'm spending a large chunk of the money on the weapons, because the weapons are going to be 2 of the very important pieces of the set. So we're going to go with our amulet next. Let's set a buyout of, let's just say 500k. Hopefully less. I'm going to get some crit hit chance and attack speed on it. Maybe even some strength. See what we can get. Attack speed. Let's go with 50 at least, 7 at least. It's not bad. That even has damage on it. 10 to 22 damage, 152 strength, attack speed, crit chance. It's all around pretty solid. 300k. Five, 7, 5, 6, 156. 10 to 22. We're gonna end up going with this one actually. Got attack speed, which is going to be nice for your tornadoes. Got your crit hit chance, which is also nice for generating fury. Got some attacks. Got a solid amount of strength and then some damage. 400k. Let's throw that in there. Now I'm going to have to make sure I don't go below 53 million gold on my total stash. Belt. And I think we can pick up an Immortal King's belt relatively cheap. What is it called again? Tribal Binding. Duh. There we are. Go with at least 120 strength. Oof. Those are really cheap. Hell, I think we can go with over 200 strength on that. We're going to be getting this for the life steal and a high resist. Let's see, drop that a little bit. 180. Significantly drops it. We're looking at 35k to 1. Yeah. Hell, those have dropped in price a lot, and you can get that for 35k. Perfect life steal, almost perfect resist. Yeah, I think I'm going to pick that up for a whole 35k. Alright. And I still got a good 7 mil to work with. Boots. We're going to go with strength, vitality, and resist all. Of course, to start. 180 strength would be a decent place to start. Whew. Let's drop that down to 80. 50. 70. Alright, see, this is where it's getting to be decent. I'm going to go with 70. You want a decent amount. Don't want to skimp out on the resist all. You know, while I'm at it, let's turn that down. That seems to be way too loud at points for me. Might not sound that loud to you, but that is blaring in my ears. Alright, so we're going to go with 165, go with 70, 70. Let's see what we got. Oh, belt, I meant boots. 168, 91, 75, 168. Now, comparatively, 400k to 1.4 million. That's actually pretty damn good. Granted, that one has armor. It's a high dexterity piece, actually, oddly enough. But dexterity is always a nice thing to have. It's not bad. Give you more dodge. Pick that up for 400k. That's not much. Now, moving on, let's go to bracers. Obviously going to want something with crit chance on it. And high resist. Go with a 5 crit. 100 strength, 74 resist, 6 crit. Let's go 4.5. That seems to be pretty decent. 100 versus 134. That seems to be significantly better for a decent amount less, so 100k for that. It's not bad. Now let's go down to a chest armor. Of course, we're going to want 3 sockets: strength, resist all, vitality, the basics. It's not bad. 118 strength, 75 vitality. That's a really low vitality. Probably just saw a cut in my video. I just ran out of recording time, but I can just keep on re-recording, I suppose. I have a 10-minute limit on my recording. Yeah, that should do, I suppose. Drop it down to 2 sockets and see what we can get for higher vitality. Looks like that's going to be the best bang for the buck, honestly. 500k. Alright, moving on. Let's go to gloves. Now, trifecta would be obviously the preferred thing to be getting, but that can get kind of expensive, but we'll check it out anyways. So, 8, at least. 8. It's 250k, makes sense. See what happens when we throw strength on there. It's probably going to jump up significantly. Yep. So, alright, and that even has vitality. I think actually I just found the one I want to get. Low strength, a little bit of vitality, but it's trifecta, so it's not bad. Let's throw that on. Alright, let's get a helm. And we're going to get a cheap helm. A lot of people don't like this, but this is a solid, cheap buy. And you want to get something with a low fire damage, because getting this you get more fire damage taken. But this is cheap, easy, high DPS. And there we go, we got a decent one right there. It's actually pretty good. 8% fire damage taken for only 100k. That's the best bang for the buck, honestly. That's extremely cheap for the kind of DPS you're going to be getting out of that. Now let's go to pants. Or resist. Vitality, at least minimum. We're probably going to be raising that up. 2 sockets. Or resist, you want at least 60 or so. And 100 vitality. Whew. Alright, let's drop that down a little bit. Ooh, damn. 125, 82, 73. That's, look at that compared to that 25k to 250k. I think we're going to buy the 25k one. Alright, moving on. Let's get some rings. So we're going to go strength, crit, crit, resist. Let's see, 70. I might be shooting a little bit high, honestly. Let's drop crit damage. Sorry, I'm switching up a few things. I'm kind of thinking on the go. Don't know exactly what I want for sure. Alright, let's just go with a straight trifecta. We don't have to have a main stat necessarily. What am I looking for? Crit damage, that's what I was looking for. Couldn't think for a second. Alrighty, so Just gonna go with this. Alright, so 88 strength. Alright, I think we found our price range. 38, 4.5, 80. Alright, I think that's pretty obvious which one we're going to go with. That has maximum damage as well for 0.5 mil. Alright, and I think we're going to get one more ring and then drop this, pick up a solid amount of resistol. Alright, now we're going to get shoulders. I think that finishes everything too. So we're going to want a good 180 strength. We're going to get some vitality. Okay, like 100 vitality. Alright, 184, 138, 71. Those actually aren't half bad. It looks like I'm staying way under my budget of 10 million. Heck, we're sitting around 5 million. I think I'm going to have to change the title of this video to 5 million budget barbarian. $395K. I'm overpaying for that, honestly, but I had honestly spent way less than I was intending, so let's go get that gear out of the stash. Alright, I'm going to throw the gear on, see how it does. Let's look at the stats, see how we did. Sorry, this is probably a little bit longer of a video than most of you were wanting to watch, but whatever. Oh man. Oh, that's not what I bought. No, that's what I bought. Sorry, I'm going to have a hard time figuring out where everything's at. Alright, got the whole set of gear arranged and around. Going to go ahead and throw some gems in it. And if you do happen to get this set of gear, I'll let you keep the gems. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, I'm just throwing flawless squares in there, but I mean, they're going for a few thousand per, so. Yeah, let's throw one of those in there. Let's throw one of those in there. So it looks like we wound up with a solid set of gear. 80k unbuffed DPS. Let's throw this on here real quick. Let's check it out. What we got buffed, self-buffed. We're sitting at 96k, just shy of 100k self-buffed DPS, with respectable resists, and lifesteal at 5.8%. That's without the passive. So let's go see how this does. I believe this is actually a somewhat solid set of gear. All miscolored and all, but yeah, this actually turned out a lot better than I was anticipating. So yeah, if you are interested in trying to get this set of gear free, make sure to comment on this video, give it a like, give me a thumbs up, of course. Subscribe. You have to be a subscriber to this video. I will check on all of this. I will send you a private message when I decide who the winner of the gear is. I have not decided on my means of how I'm going to figure it out, but I mean, that's for me to worry about. I will contact you. Yeah, that's basically about it. This is only to my subscribers. This is for being a subscriber and for supporting me. I just want to give back a little bit. Woo! Taking a little bit of damage. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Woo! Got out. Eat it. So, again, give you a little bit of an overview of the gear itself and the stats. Again, like I said, nothing amazing. Just enough to get by. I mean, this is a solid set of gear. I got everything that you need to efficiently actually perform a Whirlwind Barbarian, and it looks like I actually only ended up spending 5 million gold or so. So if you guys have any questions or any comments, let me a comment in the comment section below. If you want this gear, give me a thumbs up, a like. Got to be subscribed to the video, got to like the video, got to leave me a comment. I will check on all of this. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Check the information in the description below. Go look at my Facebook if you want heads up on videos like this. I always give my Facebook friends the heads up on videos like this as to when I'm going to be doing a giveaway or just a video in general. So go over there and check out my Facebook and give it a like if you want heads up on stuff before it's even released. That's all I've got for today. Thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. Have a nice day.